Anatoly Lein was famous for being mad after the game if he lost, which he did this game. I have a really good score against Anatoly Lein. He beat me when I was like 2100, and he was a grandmaster. And then I beat him every game after that, and we had a draw. So I have 3.5 out of 5. This was in the Chicago Open in 2010 because all the games were played in 2010. So it's like that. Okay, and I played really nice move here that Karen's going to like. Okay, so we played the Sicilian, and we played a line that I know very well in the Rossalimo. For $1 trillion, what was Rossalimo's first name?
I don't know.
What's for $1 trillion? You have to guess a name.
Let's see, it sounds Italian. I don't know. I can't even think of an Italian name.
His name was Nicholas.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Mepex, for subscribing. Now here's $2 trillion question.
I was going to say Tito.
Yeah, but I have a $2 million question. $2 trillion question. What did he do for a living when he wasn't playing chess? Although he didn't make money playing chess. This is what he did for a living. What was his occupation?
Let's see, a lawyer?
No, he was a taxi driver.
Ah.
Nicholas Rossalimo. Okay, so I've had this position several times. He put it in H. I played Queen C7, so I have Knight F4 if he plays H5. No, I don't have F4. So I stopped H5. And then we blocked the whole position up. I went back to E7. I don't really understand Knight H2. Okay, I wanted to play F6 so I could play D5. Then my pawn's defended. So I did. That's why I played Knight E7. So it totally blocked. Nobody can do anything. I want my knight on E6 so I can defend my c-pawn. He long castled. Okay, now I played the engine move in this position with black. I'll give you as many guesses as you want.
All right, let me just
You can have infinite guesses.
it's a hard one.
Yes, infinite.
All right, let me just look for a minute.
He got really mad at me after the game because he was always sort of mad. And I said, like, I really like this idea I found. And he said, that you found, and he was furious. He's like, this is known, and, you can't claim credit for this idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, he was always like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I liked Anatoly Lein. He was always old. He was born old.
Oh, he was old.
He was born old.
Don't you agree it's easier to take an angry old man than an angry middle or younger?
Right, and also I know him, and we're like black actors because, grandmasters.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm just saying if it's a grumpy old man.
Yeah.
It's
he was a grumpy old
easier
man. Yeah.
to ignore. I don't know. Go ahead, I guess.
But you get infinite guesses.
Well, I mean, I don't see a good one.
Okay, ready? Uh-huh. Okay, I'll give you a hint.
This is like you want to bust in.
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
I sacrificed a piece.
Oh.
That's a hint.
Bishop C4.
No. Just suggest all the moves that sacrifice a piece.
I was looking at knight. I don't know why you'd go there though. Knight F4. Knight G5.
And there's one left. It's the last one. There's only one more piece left.
Let's see.
I told you it's hard to find.
Which one? It's not a queen sack, is it?
It's a piece sack. It's one of my minor pieces. It's not here. It's not here, and it's not here. There's only one more.
Oh, Bishop B5.
Right, and that's the engine move.
Oh wow.
Yeah, when I played Bishop A6, that was my idea. Now the engine does not take my bishop. It plays King B1 or King B2. It doesn't take it, but he took it. He's a human. Okay, and now it says I'm +2, and I was only +1 if he didn't take it. So it's not really a piece sack because when he plays knight b2, which is the only safe square for his knight, I can play b4 and get my piece back.
Oh, okay.
I said I could. I didn't say I did.
All right.
Okay, so he played knight b2, and it's correct not to play b4. These pieces are so bad, I don't care if he has them. So I played a5. I'm coming to get him. Okay, he played king b1. The engine agrees. And I castled. I want to get my other rook over here and then start pushing all my pawns. So forth. Okay, he played queen c2, which the engine doesn't like so much. I played the engine move, rook f b8. I don't really need to play b4 ever because that gives his knight the c4 square. But like his pieces can't move. So I'm not ever playing b4. Now the engine wants him to play king a1 or rook c1. Played rook c1. That's good. Okay, and I didn't want my queen lined up here, so I played queen d7. Engine agrees. He played knight d1. Engine says that's terrible. Notice the knight here was defending a4, and now it's not. So I played a4. What would Jim Morrison say about this position?
I guess just a break on through.
To the other side.
Joke.
The engine says I'm +4, and I'm down a piece. So I must really have a good position. His pieces are pretty good. See? It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pandemonium up in this bitch.
I mean, I would have taken that bishop because I'm greedy that way.
Okay, so he played bishop b2. I took with the queen. Okay, and what explosive move did I play?
Oh, I missed the moves because I was reading the chat for a second. Sorry.
Okay, he played bishop b2. I took, he took, and then I played an explosive move.
Oh, okay. C4.
Bam! First played in the game, gotcha versus bitch. Okay, so he took, and then the point of c4, it's a clearance sacrifice, like in Steinitz von Bardeleben. So what square did I clear, and what did I play as a consequence?
Where did you clear?
Yeah, when I played c4, I was clearing a square for one of my pieces, and now I can put a piece there.
Oh, okay. I guess you want to put your bishop on c5?
Not the bishop, but close.
Oh, the knight.
Yeah, knight c5.
But I just was so sure you were going to take on c4.
No, I like his pawn on c4. I like my knight here more. Okay, he moved his queen away because his queen's attacked. And then I played queen a7, threatening queen takes a2 checkmate. Easy to defend, except for one thing. Okay, he played a3. That's actually the engine move. I played b4. Now he can't take my pawn because I play queen a2 mate. And white has the worst position ever. The better you are at chess, the more you hate white's position. Like, I hate white's position because I was black, and the engine says I'm +10, and I won in like 3 moves. But like, if Magnus showed up, he would hate white's position more because he's better than me. He'd be like, oh, this is even worse than you said, Ben.
We don't all watch Frasier, buddy.
Hans Ziemann would have to check with something before he hated this position.
Hey, beginner players. How's it going?
Okay, now for the finish. Now he should resign here. That's what a normal person would do. But, okay. Played a4, absurd. d3, exclam, former muscle. Now, let me tell you how bad his position is. Okay, I'm going to tell you the engine move. Then you're going to be confused. You ready for the engine move? I don't think you're ready for it.
Yeah.
Knight f1 is the engine move. That's how bad his position is. Hanging his queen with check. That's the best move. Okay, he didn't do that, obviously. Played queen d2, queen a4. Now I'm threatening queen a2 mate. The engine says queen takes d3, giving his queen away is the best move, because that stops the checkmate because his king has c2. So if he gives his queen away, that's best. Okay, and here he resigned. That was the most brutal game ever, even better than the Joel Benjamin game.
Why was knight f1 better?
I mean, the engine just tries to avoid mate for as long as possible and sees some way to avoid mate.
I know, I was trying to see how it helps.
I don't know. Glum Hippo, thanks for subscribing. The best game was the one where you beat Gotham Chess to reach 2,800. No. How long did you argue about who invented bishop b5? Yeah, he wouldn't give me credit for bishop a6 to b5. That guy's a grandmaster. Man, he got beat bad. The good old days when I could beat people.